Welcome to Dr. Katina Talks, the podcast where we explore the journey to a more fulfilling, balanced, and meaningful life. I'm your host, Dr. Katina, and I'm here to share stories, insights, and strategies that inspire you to live life more authentically. I've been getting a lot of messages asking when I'm coming back. People have even been asking my husband about when they can expect the next season of this podcast. And I'm not sure what he's been telling them, but I want you to know that I have been working on a whole lot more than this podcast. I have some exciting projects in the works, and I have also been taking some time away for self-care. But I am here now. So the wait is almost over. A new season has been written and recorded recently, but the thoughts about this podcast have been in the making for well over a year. About a year ago, I had an aha moment. My husband and I had a beautiful spare bedroom. It was nicely decorated, but it was a comfortable space just waiting for its next visitor that usually never came. The problem was, we really did not have that much overnight company. And one day, I found myself thinking, we're paying a mortgage on every square foot of this house. But we're not really living in every square foot of this house. The aha moment came when I realized that my clothes were in different locations in the house, tucked away in dark closets, preventing me from being able to view everything that I had. This realization came when I brought home a pair of powder blue pants. I hung them in the closet. Then I realized I already had the same pants, with tags still on them. This got me to thinking, I can't see all of my clothes. At the time, I had 2, maybe 3, honestly, probably about 4 small closets, but they were scattered throughout the house. Clothes here, shoes there, coats somewhere else, different pieces of my life tucked away in different places. So I made a decision. I no longer wanted to save a room for people who might spend the night once or twice a year. I wanted to use every part of my house. So, with the help of my husband and a good friend, we turned that spare bedroom into my closet. And it was not just any closet. It was a closet room. For the first time, everything was in one place. My wedding dress, my military uniform, professional clothes from different chapters of my career, my comfortable clothes in different sizes, a few things with tags still attached because I bought them on sale, knowing they were not my size today, but hoping they might be one day. As I started organizing, something unexpected happened. In addition to finally being able to see and appreciate all of my clothes, I realized that attached to my clothes were memories. The memories came. Every hanger seemed to hold a different season of my life. The young woman getting ready for a date, the service member putting on a uniform, the new wife, the mother who spent more time making sure her daughter looked put together than thinking about herself, the professional, the caregiver. Standing in my new closet room, I realized I wasn't organizing clothes. I was sorting through versions of myself. Then another thought came to me. This will make for a great podcast. Because my thoughts were really not about closets at all. I realized that it does not matter whether your closet is a whole room, one small rod in an apartment, a dresser drawer, or a few bins tucked away under a bed. Because my thoughts and feelings were not about clothes. This is about the stories we keep, the versions of ourselves we hold on to, the dreams we fold up and place on a shelf for another season, the parts of our lives we save for one day. Because I think most women have a place in their lives that holds who they used to be and another place that holds who they hope to become. And somewhere between those two places, they are trying to figure out who they are today. As a therapist and a social psychologist, I hear a question over and over again. In my counseling office, at social gatherings, in conversations with friends, and sometimes in my own quiet moment. Who am I now? Not because life went wrong, but because life went exactly the way we hoped it would. We built careers, families, we cared for parents, we supported dreams, we became dependable. We became the people everyone could count on. And somewhere in the middle of doing all those things well, many of us slowly disappeared from our own lives. So, this season is about opening that closet together. We're going to talk about the woman you were before everyone needed something from you. We're going to talk about marriage, motherhood, duty, strength, dreams that got folded up, pushed to the back, the things we buy because they represent hope, the quiet ways we learn to put ourselves second, and the even quieter ways we begin to come home to ourselves. This season is written from the experience of women. But if you're a husband, a son, a father, or a friend, I hope you'll listen too. You may hear the story of someone you love. My hope for this season is not that you become someone new. My hope is that you remember the person who has been there all along. So, next week, we'll begin where so many stories begin. Standing in front of a mirror, trying on an outfit, long before the roles multiplied, long before everyone needed something from you, long before you forgot to ask yourself what you wanted. Welcome back to Dr. Katina Talks, and welcome to the closet.